Good morning. Hi, everyone. Wow, we're back. Sort of. Sort of back. Spring break is over, but we're obviously not actually back in school, which is a little sad, right? It feels a little awkward to be back at school, but not really. Um, Loud bird. Oh my gosh, look. Oh, I don't think I can turn the camera around. I wonder if you can see it. Oh, she just flew off. It was a pretty stellar day. Sorry for my distraction. You guys know I love all the living things out in nature. I'm just sitting out here saying hi to my squirrels actually this morning, putting some nuts and sunflower seeds down. And that's why the birds visit, because birds like seeds too, and water. So I hope you all are feeling okay this morning, and even if you're not, that's okay. Allow yourself to feel however you feel. This transition affects all of us differently, and we're all gonna have different reactions, because for some of us this is a fairly easy transition, and maybe for some of you, you're experiencing that if your parents already had the ability to stay home with you or work at home with you, or if you're well off in your physical and your financial health in your family, then it probably hasn't been as stressful as for those of us. Sorry, I'm so distracted by this blue jay. She's so pretty. Oh, just bright blue feathers, and she's got the pointy head. That's who you keep hearing going caw caw in the background, this little blue jay. Anyway, but for some of us, our families are really struggling with this, and it has completely dismantled our daily routine. So however you are feeling, allow it and accept it, and try to have grace and patience with yourself through it. I know I've said some of these things before, but I'll just keep on saying them because I truly believe it. So I'll keep our morning check-in short. I don't want to ramble for hours and hours, but I just want to tell you that I love you, and that I am glad to be back. I had a really nice spring break. We didn't do much of anything, obviously, because we're all at home. So I didn't really go anywhere except to go on two search and rescue missions this week. So I'm grateful that I got to get out in the wilderness a little bit, even though it's not like ideal circumstances to go and rescue people or help people. But I'm grateful that I can play that role and that I can help in those ways. You guys know Mr. Rogers, right? Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? I think it was him who said this, but he tells a story about wartime and how scary it is during the war, and his mom gives him the advice that when you are scared or when you're going through troubling times, look for the helpers, right? There's always helpers. There's always people helping. And right now for us, that's probably everyone that you can see is being a helper. Anyone who's staying home is a helper. Anyone who is going to work because they have an essential duty is a helper. Like our grocery store clerks, our bus drivers, our bank tellers and cashiers, our teachers. Cheers to teachers. Our parents also, and you guys, I'm sure that you are also doing your best to be helpful. And that's what I would encourage you to do is be a helper in these times. Look for ways that you can help, whether it's your brothers or your parents, or your friends, whether it's online or in person. Look for ways to help. Look for ways that you can lift somebody up, because that's what we need right now, right? We need the helpers. We need the first responders who are going out and still, people are still having babies and still having car accidents and still, having other types of emergencies besides getting sick with this virus. So life is going on, even though it feels like we're on pause. The world just keeps on spinning, baby, and the sun just keeps on coming up. So we got to make the best of this day that we've been given, and we got to try to help where we can, okay? So, yes, enough of my lecture for the day. And, yeah, I hope that y'all have a great day. I hope that you had an amazing spring break. I know probably some of you had plans to go somewhere and those plans were canceled, but hopefully you made the best of it, just being at home. Maybe you found a new show on Netflix to watch. Maybe you painted something or drew something. Maybe you just sat at home and slept all day, and that's fine too. However you spent your spring break, I hope that you found some kind of way to relax and make yourself feel good. Because, that's all we can do right now is just try to get through it. Okay? All right. I love you. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep washing your hands. Keep eating good food if you can, as good as you can. Just make sure you eat and drink water. Did I already say that? And make sure you move your body. Even when you see me like just pacing around my backyard, right? Even when we are quote unquote trapped inside or trapped in our homes, there's still ways that we can move. And you guys know I talk about this all the time, how moving your body helps your brain and it helps your mood, and it will help you to feel better no matter what is going on in your life, right? Moving your body always helps. So even if that's turning on your favorite radio station for 30 minutes and just having a dance party jam sesh, or maybe that means doing 30 jumping jacks every time you walk into the kitchen, or maybe that means just stretching, however it feels good. Just try to move a little bit. I'm lucky and grateful that I have this awesome backyard, not only for my dogs to have space to run around, but also for me. Right? I don't know if you can tell, but I'm sitting right now on my slack line, which is up in my yard. So I play on the slack line when I can, and climb on my climbing wall, and sometimes I just walk, whether that's around my neighborhood or around my house. Sometimes it feels good to just get up and move. So make sure you are taking care of your body, and I'll stop talking your ear off because I'll see you later in class, okay? Have a good day.